Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I get messages through songs in other ways. So I have one earbud in and one earbud out. Like, share, subscribe, follow, drop a tip, cash app, wtfLisa Tarot. Uh, I don't know why I'm giggling. It's so stupid. I'll get to it in a minute. Let me get through this intro. Drop a tip, cash app, wtfLisa Tarot. I don't remember if I said that. Shop my stores, wtfLisa, eBay. It's random, because that is how eBay was designed to be. You know how many times I have to explain that to people? It's insane. Reading soap and bath bombs are available at wtfLisa Etsy. Links are in the description. I was laughing for a stupid reason, and I don't know why this entered. Like, this whole vibe I'm getting right now is all about stupid reasons. But the first thing that caught my eye is my sweatshirt is Adidas. And of course, people say all day I dream about sex. But then it was so stupid that popped in my head when I noticed my sweatshirt when I was speaking. But then in my mind, I changed it to all day I dream about sardines, which is the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard. And that's why I was laughing, because I'm like, why is that popping in my head? That's stupid. All day I dream about stupid. There's another one. I have this song Black by Pearl Jam, which until yesterday, because it popped up a couple times, I hadn't heard this song in forever. And forever. It's a great song, but I forgot about it. And the vibe I get with it, it's just stupid. Someone's so upset. Okay, it's like this energy, and I've had this energy of games lately, and it does come across in different ways. There's just not enough time to read them all. I'm only one person. But I get this energy, and this reminds me of Narcs, how Narcs set up these fake competitions. The same vibe as someone set up this fake game. Didn't tell some of the people they were playing a game, and then they're surprised it fucking fell apart. Someone is eating crow, and they look like an ass, and they're just being a moody bitch about it. But it's like, honey, you created all of this. That's the vibe I get here. It's craziness. So I'm starting the song over because he talked a lot already. I haven't even pulled a single fucking card. This is strong, heavy vibes I've been getting for days. And then I've had some weird upgrades lately. So some things I feel stronger, and it's weird. I mean, it's great. I'm learning how to control this shit, because it can be intense sometimes, but it's still a lot. Sheets of empty canvas, untouched sheets of clay. I sound just like Eddie Vedder. Fight me on it. Sheets of empty canvas, untouched sheets of clay. So it's like this idea of someone wants to have ideas, but they don't know. They don't. They have nothing. Pure blank. To me, again, this vibe. Someone created this game and they had these plans in their head, but it was a fucking delusion. Narcs do this. They put you in these fake competitions, use triangulation. You don't even realize you're competing. You think you're just living your life, and then people start acting weird around you. Sometimes you'll get the doxing, which is same with gang stalking. Same thing. They bring in people like mobbing. They ask a lot of weird questions. They put you in weird scenarios. And then they're like, isn't it great that I put you in this weird scenario? Isn't it funny you reacted like a normal fucking person? What a bitch. And it's just weird shit. Well, someone played a game they played themselves. A lot of people do, but they don't always realize it because they're not smart. Someone is realizing how badly they have fucked up. And now my bitter hands chafe beneath the clouds of what was everything. I just get this energy of someone's like, why didn't I get my way? Why? Well, your way was stupid. It made no sense, and you're a fucking asshole. Tattooed. All the pictures have been washed in blood, tattooed everything. You have drama, big baby bitch. We got a tower here. Yeah, I like the tower card. I'm a Heyoka. I'll make that brief. It's the sacred clown. It's a part of the Sioux tradition. I have a little bit of Sioux in my blood. Surprising, because I'm fucking albino. And they always pick the weirdest one in the tribe to be the Heyoka. You're just born that way. And a lot of empaths have co-opted the word, even though I mean, they are correct with the traits. However, a lot of people identify as one and they just fucking aren't. We tend to be backwards, weird. You say things involuntarily. Sometimes you're a bit of an asshole. You teach in weird ways. You tend to, there's a thing called crazy wisdom. That's the thing you go for. There's a lot of different descriptions. But 9 of coins, somebody really thought they were getting something. To them, they're finding out with this 9 of coins, they ain't getting the prize. Magician, everything that they've done, everything they've worked on, 2 of wands, people who worked with them on this, these fake competitions, high priestess, they should have known it was bullshit. With those 8 of cups and 10 of wands, it was all stupid. So one realizes in a fake competition, there is no prize because it's a fake competition. No one bothered to go get a fucking prize. You were so busy playing games, you missed out on your real fucking life and shit. A lot of weird energy here. This whole game over vibe has been lingering. It was driving me nuts. And then I'm getting a lot of spiritual warfare shit. And I'll do the weird automatic writings that I'll post in the community tabs for that, but they're not very clear for a reason. Beautiful life, I know you'll be a sun in somebody else's sky, but why? Why? It just sounds like a brat. Not Eddie Vedder normally, but this energy. Why didn't I win this fake game that no one else knew they were fucking playing? You fucking crybaby narc ass bitch. Let's get some tea on this motherfucker. Now it's a collective of people. I don't really feel like it's gonna be again. It's a Leo being a dickhead to a Libra, although I do have that energy coming up. Maybe that'll be a different reading after this. I just had the opposite the other day. It was weird. But I get this energy. It's a collective because they tend to go in groups. Things happen in 3s, 33s, 303s. You know, and that's this vibe. With Diddy is the as above example being that he's in the media and spotlight. And again, when there's big news stories or just something catches your attention in the media, you start noticing similar things, or the media jumps on similar stories and then you're flooded with information. The same vibe to me is the collective energy of a bunch of narcs having a hard downfall. Oh, I just burped. That's so gross. Pardon me. I just see a bunch of grown men and women who were not afraid to act a damn fool and do the absolute worst, but once they get caught or their plans are foiled, they turn into a giant ass crybaby. Little bitch. Do 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 do. They're just saying that over and over for a long time. Do 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 do. It sounds better when they do it. Sorry. Groups, coworkers, because it's not only an fatal attraction, and karma and competition, all the things I said. The flying monkeys go down with the narcs. Everything they did was for nothing. You know? And it takes them a long time. Sometimes they'll just keep going. They don't even care. I'm Chasing Pavements by Adele. I'm gonna pull up the lyrics. I haven't heard this song in a long time. I've made up my mind. Don't need to think it over. If I'm wrong, I am right. Don't need to look no further. Yeah, it's this energy of a bunch of fools playing fools, and the only fool they fooled was themselves. Chasing Pavements. What the fuck are you doing? And the other energy I get is someone asking people, and it's more in a spiritual way. I think it's a representation of an energy. What the fuck exactly are you doing? And this weird thing, I piss off narcs so bad. And then being a Heyoka, I will take some of their traits and mock them, and then it comes across like I'm a narc. Fine, I don't give a fucking shit. But they have this thing where they cannot control themselves. They have to eventually tell me what the fuck they're up to. And I'll ask them sometimes. It's the weirdest shit, because they'll sit down like they're in a trance, and they just start telling me everything. Sometimes it's just over the phone, but something changes in their voice, and they just give information. So once they tell me everything, I'm like, and how exactly does this make sense? And when they start saying it, some of them break down because they need to hear themselves say what they are doing. They can think about it all day long. It makes no dent. To them, it makes sense. As soon as they say it out loud, they hear themselves say it out loud, they can't handle it once they realize they're an idiot. One example that was weird as fuck, because I had a schizo Karmic. I do discuss him occasionally on here because he has just chosen to be the poster boy for stupid. And his the way he acted fits exactly a lot of parallels for the Karmic masculine journey. The man has, I've never met him in person technically. We have been in the same building, but I was always repelled away. One, I just pretended I didn't see him and went to my car. The other, it was just awkward. I don't like this man at all. But for a brief time, we got along speaking on the phone, and then we just didn't. But the only reason I kept talking to him was he was giving me information I needed. And he didn't even know. But one of the weirdest times is he would change personalities in the same phone call. Sometimes he would hang up and then call back with a different personality. One of the times, something doesn't want me speaking. One of the times he was giving me weird confessions and switching personalities. He calls me up and he's doing this real whiny voice and kind of crying. And I could tell he was in some sort of trance or something. And he was like, "You plan to kidnap me!" And I was like, "What?" I'm like a 113-pound woman. He's this big fat man I don't like. I can't even... I leave when we're in the same building. Like, the one time. And he's like, "You're trying to kidnap me." And I'm like, "What?" And then he's like, "You want to get me pregnant." Now, sir, I'm a female. You're a man. I don't want to get you pregnant. I don't want to kidnap you. What are you talking about? And then he started crying. And then he hung up, and then he called me back and said he wanted to kidnap me and this weird shit. Some of them do that. And then I finally got him. I'm like, "How you I had to tell him, you understand that I am the female and you're a man. I cannot possibly get you pregnant, sir." And he starts crying when he realized it made no fucking sense. And I'll get these people, particularly online, they get these weird ideas in their head, and I have to tell them, I have never had a conversation with you beyond "How's the weather?" online. Or I've never had a conversation with you at all. I don't know who you are. They're just a weirdo, a hater, and some of you, that's what you've dealt with. Anyway, in some cases too, the narcs in your life, the ones you actually do know in real life, they do get weird ideas as well. Our house is burning and you're raised in hell. If you speak the truth, everyone gets upset. They want the bullshit to continue, but then they want to bitch. But why is everything so bad? Because you and what you guys are doing. If you would just knock it the fuck off instead of sweeping shit under the rug, bring it out to the light, fix it, new shit. No, we gotta continue the cycle. In that moment, I didn't care. I just get this energy too. A lot of things are gonna be revealed, man. It's over. You can't do this shit anymore. And if you support it, you sweep it under the rug with the bad guys, you're just as guilty, if not worse, because you should know better. I don't need your approval. I'm sorry. Well, deaf ears. I just get this energy of people acting a fool, doing the worst, and expecting hugs, while doing nothing for the victim who actually went through the worst. Go fuck yourself, is all I keep hearing. Go fuck yourself, narc. I never met a man I could trust as he saying those words like "you hate me now." Thundercloud, Sia, Diplo, and Labyrinth. Our house is burning and you're raising hell. 8 of coins, 3 of coins. Balance needs to be restored. Some pieces of shit need to go down. It's time to get your asses smacked.